in the year 2000, I filed a missing persons report through the Salvation Army, and I found my brother Abraham Santana, my brother Benjamin Santana, and my mom Alyssa Cheng after 24 years. Growing up, I knew that my mom's name was Teresa. I never knew that my mom's name was really Alyssa. In 1977, my father became my sole parent, and my brother Ralph became my sole sibling. I no longer was with my mom or my two younger siblings. We were a new family. We were officially separated. I continued to be on the run with my father, who was using his alias name still, Frank Santana, and also working underneath the table just with cash, using his real name, Agustin de Jesus. This was my life, all my life, just running from the law, or running from something, or having to be somewhere and having to be rescued or hide or figure out how to stay safe. This has been my upbringing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. To find my family after 24 years was something of a hurricane. It didn't start out to be a hurricane, but it created a weather pattern with so many gusts of winds. It was as if we were in the Caribbean, looking right at the eye of the storm. And the hurricane is still here because I have a brother who is incarcerated, and I also have another brother who I haven't seen and has ghosted the family. The males in our family have a way of just wanting to disappear because life is so stressful, and I want to just call out to our ancestors and to that healing to say, please, let's stay visible. Let's stay present on this earth's plane. Let's stay collaborative. Let's stay collective. And let's stay supporting each other with openness. Finding my family after 24 years came with a lot of pockets, came with a lot of riches, so much richness that I'm still going to have granules of sugar for the rest of my life for the amount of riches that I had after I found my family after 24 years. So I have to focus on that, not focus on, the incarceration or the death or the disappearance. Practice has been to fill loss. Practice has been to have memory, to have a album, to have a photo album, to have a collection of memory, being on the run. I don't have baby pictures. I don't have mom pictures. I don't have pictures of when I was 3 or 4 or 5 or 7. I have memories, and those are my picture books in my brain. I have my dad's stories that run through me, and now I have my own stories. And I've tried to live, moving on, but the thing with your consciousness, your subconscious, is that those missing patterns in you, they show up. They show up. They have shown up for me in my 50s now. And what I've learned is just to listen and to receive and to just, I'm opening up my eyes and I'm seeing the world around me. And I'm listening. Estoy escuchando. I'm listening to the sounds and the heartbeats of the people that have been surrounding me all of my life. And I'm seeing where I'm at. And I know that I'm okay. Better than okay. I found my family after 24 years. But I also, during the 24 years that I've been here in California, growing, as an adult, I've been finding so much family, finding so much support, building such a rich community, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and I go down on my knees right now and I say thank you. Thank you to God, thank you to the universe, thank you to my family, thank you for my inner heart and my inner determination, for continuously saying, I can find a breath, I can find that breath, I can extend my breath for another day so I can feel joy and peace and stillness, knowing that life is full of support, full of love, full of resources, and we can build community. We can just open our eyes, look around us, and see. Let's look for beauty. Let's listen. Vamos a escuchar. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Learning to listen. BDJ. Batman Totem Activation Shield Meditation Exercise. Materials: Batman VDJ template, scissors, cardstock, paper or heavier paper, your choice of drawing or painting supplies, one set of colored pencils or a handful of some colored pens work great. A pencil or a pen is always nice to have handy, and one small ruler or anything that you can, do a straight edge with. This is 75 minutes. An overview is I'm going to tell my story, my BDJ story. Some points of interest of my story is that my Batman is a Jibaro from Morovis, Puerto Rico. And, I'll go into where my Batman is from and my family story. I'll talk about my brother Abraham, who's incarcerated. And, we'll bring up Morovis as, the heart of, it's in our hearts and it's in my brother's heart. And, we'll talk about the story of reconnection through the phone, and we're really sharing stories and song and creativity. And, I'm just really sharing stories of, how Taino I am and how Puerto Rican I am. And hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And then we begin with a prayer, but it's more of a breath exercise, and we'll connect with this exercise. And this exercise is just welcoming in totem, and we're using animal modalities, and we're welcoming in self-agency, and we're welcoming in this emotional muscle building through working with our own two hands and focusing in on our heart, our inner mind, and our whole body and spirit. We will focus, and we'll ask everyone to invite their focus, bringing in your unique Batman shield. And we're going to welcome this unique intention for you as a person. We're going to welcome this insight, and we're going to make room for whatever your Batman needs to be for you. Making your Batman totem. Everyone has a choice of just using your Batman template and then coloring in, and you just, when you're ready, you just cut, fold as directed. Option 2 is you can, just use the Batman template as an outline, and you can choose your own paper, and you can, make your Batman truly your own. And then option 3 is, you can just really create an altogether another figure or another animal totem for this exercise. We're focusing in on intention and moving forward with complete confidence, knowing that you have an ally in Batman, supporting you, keeping you on your path, keeping that courage steady, and that inner heart of yours filled with enough self-agency to get you through. Not only just to live, but to thrive and to feel like you are 100% here on this planet Earth. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Shield up. It's Batman time. It's shield up time. Shield up. It's Batman time. It's shield up time. Shield up. It's Batman time. Let's go. Let's shield up. It's Batman time. Let's set our intentions. Let's shield up. It's Batman time. What's your intention? Let's set it. Let's close your eyes. Let's shield up. It's Batman time. Let's shield up. Let's set your intentions. Let's close your eyes. Let's realize. Let's actualize. Let's Batman up. Let's see. Let's find that courage, that balance, that inner story that's going to take us to our next place, our next goal, our next aspiration. Something that we haven't achieved yet. Something that is a goal and it's a challenge. Something that we thought that maybe it's not possible. We've given up on it. Let's call it back. And let's ask that we ignite an activation prayer. Utilizing Batman or any other animal motif you want to give yourself. I spent a lot of time with Batman, so I know that it's an animal that's very connected to my family, to my father's story, and it's very connected to me, and it's very connected to popular culture, and it's a symbol that really is around. It's as important as the crow image, and I'm just calling it out, and we're using it today. As we close our eyes, we take a breath in. As we close our eyes, we take a breath in and we hold it for 4. And then really release it nice and slow. As we're here today, let's take that deep breath in. As we close our eyes, we can touch our hearts. Right? We can put our feet planted on the ground. As we close our eyes, we can imagine that our feet are just rooted with all of these tree branches and tree roots, and we're just really grounded into our earth's plane. We're here on earth, we're present on here on earth, and we can acknowledge that. As we close our eyes and we take a breath in, and we hold it and we hold it, and then we release it slow. I like to say, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. And we can continue to hold our hearts. We can continue to keep our eyes closed and our breath nice and relaxed. And now we can just do a nice little visualization, and we can set a heart intention. And let's go ahead and take a breath in. We'll hold it. And as we're taking our breath out, slowly we're going to do a countdown to 10. And when we reach 10, we're going to go into our heart's core. And this is where we're going to build this land. We're going to build a land in our heart's core. I like to build my land with these quartz crystals, you know, and it's similar to, you know, the top of a glacier mountain, you can imagine, but it's all these crystals floating on crystal-like water, you know, and so you spend a little time using your imagination, using your visualizations, using memories that are your best memories, and create a landscape, an environment for you to enter into and to look and to discover and be curious and to feel peaceful in, and to feel like, oh, I'm going to find something here that is mine. And we take a breath in and we take that breath out, and we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we are in this land that we have created. And here we're looking around. We're feeling connected. And for those that are experiencing less of a connection or less of visuals, allow whatever it is that's coming into your mind, whether it's your busy office meeting, or, you know, a recent conversation you had with your brother, whatever it is, you know, allow for those things to come in, and then just go ahead and let's go ahead and let's keep creating our scene. You know, imagine a peaceful scene. You can imagine something very, I feel very simple, like a stream of water, and you sitting by it, and that could be your scene, right? And then once you have your scene, you can say, inside yourself. Say, I welcome all beings of white light. I welcome all beings that want to help me and provide support and care to my heart, to my inner heart, to my inner purpose, to the reason why I am here on this earth plane. I'm here to seek discovery about how to collaborate safely with joy. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And you can ask for your answer to come in color, to come in word form. This is also a chance for you to say, I invite my animal totems, I invite my ancestors to come into my environment, to my paradise, to come speak to me. So we're going to spend a little time here in this room that we've created, this place, this paradise. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ask what you want to ask. Keep your breath nice and steady for this, right? And allow yourself a chance to receive answers. And it could be where you see a leaf floating in the water. You know, you might notice a bird just popped into your environment because you're just drifting off, really being in your environment. Listen to these moments here as part of this meditation. And let's keep our breathing nice and steady. Right. Let's take some last moments as we acknowledge and receive what is coming to us, what answers, what curiosities, and what discoveries we're connecting with in this paradise that we have created for ourselves, for our inner heart, for our purpose. And let's say thank you to all that have come before us. And let's thank all beings of white light that have come to support and care for our inner heart, our inner purpose. And let's go ahead and let's do this count. We're going to do a count to 10, and we're going to imagine ourselves ascending back up into our consciousness. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So let's take a deep breath in. Nice and slow, and hold it. And then we're going to count. And this time I'm going to count up. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hallelujah. And then when you're ready, you can slowly, if you've been putting your hand on your heart, you can slowly just move your hands and wiggle your fingers and feel your feet, and slowly open your eyes. Hallelujah. And now we're going to enter into this field of a Batman totem and setting our intentions for that. Hallelujah.